Hey guys, welcome my YouTube friends. Just so you know, what we're making today is been going around the internet a lot lately, and I just wanted to give you my spin on it. And we're making refrigerated pickles. These right here I made just the other day, about a week ago, and I used thyme and fennel seed and black peppers and hot peppers, black peppercorns and hot peppers. Let me just show you here. And I'll tell you, these are so good. They taste like an Italian hoagie when you eat them. There's so many different spices you could use for these. Today what we're going to do is I'm just going to make normal dill pickles with our cucumbers here. I'm going to use dill, garlic, salt, black peppercorns, and some hot peppers, dried hot peppers here. And I also have garlic in these too. And I'll tell you, I can't help it. These are so good. You have to keep them in the refrigerator, though. They're called refrigerator pickles. You can't leave them on the shelf. But these are excellent. I eat these all day long. I made a turkey sandwich the other day with a turkey and cheese and mustard and put these pickles on it. It was excellent. Anyway, let's get started. First thing we got to do is start up our EcoZoom here, EcoZoom Versa. I'm trying something different today. As you know, I use alcohol and cotton, but a lot of people on the internet say they use gasoline and cotton swab, so I'm gonna give that a try today and see how that works out for me. Put some right in there. Let's light it off. It's a little bit windy. Started right up, right now. It's out of the way. I'm going to use sticks today instead too. I had some sticks around the backyard and stuff. I just wanted to give it a try instead of using charcoal. This is some gnarly wood. Get it put in there like that. Let's start up. Okay, what we're going to use today is for our liquid, we're going to use 2 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar. I'm using white vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar or any type of vinegar you really want. And once this comes to a boil, you put 2 tablespoons plus like a little bit more like a teaspoon of sea salt in it. And just mix it around for a minute and take it off the fire. It should be good to go. So while we're waiting for that to boil, let me just tell you, I just have a normal instant coffee jar here that I'm using. I cleaned it up and put some boiling water through it just to sanitize it and stuff. But these work perfect for these. You don't have to have any special ball jar or anything else. I just say as long as it's glass, you got it made. And what we're going to do right now is we're just going to cut up some garlic. Not really fine or anything. I'm just cutting it up into little chunks. Because I'm going to put these throughout the pickles on different levels. Something like this is fine. Just like that. That's all you need. We gotta cut up some cucumbers here. And you can really make them as thin or thick as you want. You can make them into spears or like sandwich pickles, the long type. But I just cut them at an angle, just like that. I normally don't use the ends. Just like that thickness. That's fine. I haven't made these with Dill, so I'm sort of excited to try it out. See how they come out. I mean, but then again, it's a pickle. How bad can it be? And these are like pretty quick to make altogether. It's takes no time. I'd say if you gave yourself 25 minutes, you can have them all made. The last batch I made, the cucumbers were a little smaller and stuff, and these are getting a little bit on the big side, but what the heck. And for the last one. We've got our cucumbers cut up, we've got our garlic cut up. We just have to get ready to measure that out. Not really measure it even. I'll probably use like, I just sort of eyeball it. Probably use like a tablespoon in the whole jar. But you know, I just sort of layer it in layers and sprinkle it in. And then, but you do have to use like 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon of salt though. But let's get back to this water and see how it's going. I love this EcoZoom cooker though. This really just enables you to cook with pots and stuff outside so much easier without using a grill or anything like that. This is great. And this should just start boiling up any minute. Let's take a look at the top. Yeah, you can see the tiny little bubbles starting to form. This should just start boiling up in a couple minutes. So I recommend if anybody has a chance to get one of these, just go ahead and get it. They're sort of, you can find them on Amazon for like $149.99. And other than Amazon, they're sort of hard to get a hold of. But they're totally worth every penny. And they clean up really nice, and you can just store them. I store mine in my house. Once I just clean it up a little bit, and that's it. Anyway, this water should be boiling any minute. Now, once again, that's got about, it's equal parts of vinegar and water. 2 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar. And then once it starts boiling, I will add the 2 tablespoons plus about a teaspoon of sea salt. Stir it around, take it off the fire, and we're good to go with that. We've got our water and vinegar boiling, so I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons plus a teaspoon approximately of salt, sea salt. Just a little bit more. Stir that around for a minute. And again, taking off the fire. Okay, now we're just going to get into laying these cucumbers in here to make these pickles. And some peppercorns, some garlic, hot pepper. And some dough. Just put the cucumbers on top. See? And you just do it again. Shove those in there, pack them in. Peppers, some more dill, we'll probably have some left, cucumbers left. A little bit more on top. Pepper. We have all the garlic in there already, and you're just going to pour this water and vinegar and salt on top. There you go. Look at that. You'll just leave that on top of your counter until it cools off. Put the lid on it. Shake it up a little bit if you want. And keep it in your refrigerator. And you're good to go for a few months. And you'll have pickles. I'd let them sit overnight at least. Get the flavor all soaked in. But they'll be great.
Deli style pickles.
Deli style pickles. There you go.